welcome back to another little video. As you can see, we're going through the portal. Let's go. So as you can see in the last episode, we spared our little friend the bandit. So we have a new follower. We can go through the path of Rula.
You have taken another step on the road to rule. Sparing Saker has won over the support of his followers. Word is already spreading of your compassion and your strength.
Thank you. Now we have a nice statue of me. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, what did we have left on the last one? Was shock spell. But I think we not really need it yet. We can get the melee upgrade, we can get the range and the magic, flute playing, so we can get more money. A house, family pack, so we can marry. And we can get the love expressions. Yeah, what do we need? Playing a lot with allies, so let's go melee first. And boo, yeah! Look at that sword now. That's just awesome. That we got 30 points left. We cannot go the right chest, so we need to have the left chest. So let the loot be loot. We can play the loot for more money right now. Yay. Pie makers. We can get blacksmith. 21 left. How expensive are these two? 10, 5. Alright, we could get both. And get the last one. Right, like that. Nice. Now we can go through the portal and see what's going to be next. We're going to get food from Flower Stone, was it? At least we're going to get Brightwall, was it? We're trying to get food from Brightwall.
It is a momentous occasion, sir. Your first victory in battle. I'm no expert on personal combat, but I would say, based on the fact that you're not dead, you acquitted yourself rather well. It's hard to believe that just a few days ago I was rousing you from a comfortable bed. It would seem that you have completed 2 of the tasks that Sabine set for you. If you return to Brightwall, you will find Sir Walter has some news on how to fulfill the last requirement.
Alright, fast travel.
Sir Walter is still waiting for you in the Brightwall Tavern. He seems to have become...
Fast travel. Done. Text made by dog. 23. Well, it's something. And there is a little thing about there are a few people who want to play Fable with me, but
I'll buy anything. Well, almost anything.
Wow. There is a little problem because Xbox Live just blocked my account.
Want some healthy drinks?
So I need to wait 8 days before I can restart Xbox Live.
Yes, the
Yeah,
special ingredient
just a little
of our
thing.
famous silver hen ale. I find it lends the...
Ah, here he is. We were just talking about you.
Indeed, we have made a toast to your stupendous feat in ridding Misspeak of Saker and his men. They have been a source of great distress for some time.
Nobody will be more pleased than Sabine. His dwellers might find some peace now.
Of course, nobody has suffered more than they.
I've been telling Samuel here about the terrible situation they're in. He thinks he may be able to help.
Yes, well, perhaps. I mean, of course. The thing is, as I was just explaining to Sir Walter, Brightwall has no overabundance of resources itself. The King's levies are rather steep, and we face shortages more often than is comfortable.
But
Were you to improve things around Brightwall, the people would be most grateful. And when people are grateful, they're also charitable. I'm sure they would find it in their hearts to send aid to those poor people.
there you have it. The way I see it, you will need all the followers you can get if you're going to lead a successful rebellion. What better time to start?
I heartily agree with Sir Walter. Pardon me for overhearing. As it happens, I've learned of a promising method for amassing followers. If you'll return to the sanctuary at your earliest convenience, I can show you what I mean.
Alright, let's go to the sanctuary.
An excellent way to gain followers is by helping villagers in need. Take a closer look at Brightwall and I will explain. You can now see the villagers in need. You can also see how many followers you must amass to impress Samuel and the people of Brightwall. Select a villager to help. By doing so, you will gain the respect and loyalty of others in the region.
Alright, so we got 2, 3. Let's do a gnome first.
By completing quests for those in need, you will prove your abilities and demonstrate your potential as a leader.
So let's go into the house. Or does he need to open the door first? Oh, he's down, I think. Yeah, he's down. Derp. Derpy derp derp. Down.
Now, don't worry, guys. I'll think of something. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Great, great. Now, this package, like I said, it's very special. I ordered it from a catalogue. It was very expensive, but then this is Jonathan we're talking about. He deserves only the best. Now, according to the catalogue, the delivery coach travels through Misspeak Valley. Maybe they lost a wheel there or something. It's a good place to start looking around anyway.
What? Let's go. I want to need right here.
Oh, Pinch, you foul, vile...
I will be
You, good
back
sir,
in a few
you
seconds.
who live in such a tumult...
And we're going to do this quest. I just stopped because I thought there was a sound glitch, but it was
You will
only
find
in
the
my
legendary
headphones,
lost
so...
play. Splendid.
Finally, tragedy and comedy will come together as they should.
Alright, we need to find the lost play. And then we need to play in it. This is a nice little quest. It's really weird. And if I say weird, it's really weird. Go.
Turn back now, mortal one.
Of course not. The gem.
Stay away from this accursed Only place. Death and insanity await you.
Well, I don't care. Lost play.
Don't pick it up!
What if
No,
I do?
really, I'm serious.
Yeah? Really? Picked it up. Ooh, dark.
You lot just can't leave well enough alone, can you?
Nope.
Bloody literary tourists, bane of my afterlife.
And there we go. Inside a book. A Kingdom Hearts. I always like the thing in between, like Lost Dog. Albion girls always get her way.
Listen, you're not getting my lost plate, you hear? It's rubbish. Worse than rubbish. I mean, what was I thinking mixing tragedy and comedy? I must have been off my rocker.
We're not. Hello, Mr.
It
Dickens.
would seem, my dear fellow, you have been apprehended by the ghost of Philip Morley. That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Locke. If the name seems familiar, it is because I was once a detective of some renown. And yet, here I am, ready to live out the rest of my days, trapped in a book. As far as I can deduce, we are currently in a scene from one of Morley's greatest romantic plays, the near tragedy of Oliver and Ethel. I believe if we are to escape, we must act out the scene. But performing is not one of my talents. If I am correct, putting on this costume should set things in motion.
Well, I'm a big actor, so yeah, let's do it! Yay! Don't laugh, everybody.
Oh, Ethel, my love, my life, my son, if thou wouldst but give me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth living.
Ah, yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a dung merchant. Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
Just abuse. Oh, wait. We have coins. Use coins? Wow. Lost my coin. Well, be evil.
Drop dead!
Oh, woe! What cruel darts doth strike my intemperate soul! If this rejection be true, then I shall reject the world itself. This deadly brew shall make of me a feast for the worms, and it shall touch my lips if you do not admit your undying love. Please!
His insistence doesn't surprise me. As it was written, Ethel did indeed profess her love, and the two lived happily ever after.
Okay, that's still what the story tells us.
My heart is yours, my love. Let the heavens and the seas, the toads and the eels sing the song in my heart, for she doth love me, and all is well. We shall meet again in the morrow, my little ferret, and elope into the sunset to live out our days in wondrous joy.
A magnificent rendition. Truly, I applaud you.
I see you are gifted with remarkable literary cunning, but can you really comprehend the depths of my work? That we shall see.
Right.
Ah, yes. This is undoubtedly a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays, Bloodbath at the Royal Court. And this must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic depth. It will require a masterful performance.
I will do. Alright, got my coin back. Yay. Hey!
What fresh insolence is this? Out of my throne, you impertinent buffoon! Stand before your king, and do your jester's duty. 'Tis a troublesome time for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So make me laugh, or I shall have your head.
Well, what should we do, magical coin? And we need to trick him. Playing with Ghost.
Oh, stop! It's too funny. I believe I'm in the right mood now to meet with those foreign delegates. I think I shall only behead half of them, yes.
Wow.
I have never seen a more convincing fool. There is hope for us yet.
You handle my royal dramas as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more subtle domains of theatre, I wonder?
Yes, I will. Yes.
Oh dear. Unless I'm mistaken, this is a scene from Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2. Which would mean this is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child. Costume. I had some pajamas that looked just like it. Put it on and you will take on the greatest role of your life.
Well, Titus looks like that, and I look like this. Looks like I'm Titus, and it was with killing bandits. Wow. If there were bandits, I was Titus. Part 2.
Titus! Thy pox-membered body shall pay for thy monstrous villainy. My son lies dead because of you. Now shall revenge be mine. Cold as your corpse, and all the more flavoursome for it.
Do try to make your demise convincing.
And
Oi! Stop hitting him! He's a mate!
Don't take that lying down. Get up and fight.
and dead. And dead. And
I've never been shot before. What's it feel like, mate? He's using... More of my kin lie slain, and yet you live.
yes.
You have breathed your last sulphur-scented breath, Titus.
I'm not dying.
It's hardly worth killing you. Won't get much off of your corpse. Oh, the skunky scummer was looking. You can't cast spells on my mates like that, you swine. The sucker's shooting at us.
Of course I'm shooting.
What a... Nice hit. That'll show him how we mercenary.
And on his head, and click! Dead.
All my men dead. My vengeance denied. My world undone. I cannot stand to live 1 second more.
A tremendous performance. That's just the ending I wanted to see when I was a young boy attending the theatre every weekend. I wonder what scene will follow now.
Oh, what scene could possibly follow such a masterful rendition of my work? And the way you improvised some of those roles, you brought new life to my words. I stand in awe. You have earned the prize no mortal has ever been honored with before. My missing play. I entrust it to you, for I know that you will do it justice. I call it the Ham Sandwich. A metaphorical title, of course.
The ham sandwich. Really? Let's tell something about the ham sandwich. Steamhead.
Ah, you have retrieved our aged investigator. Happy day!
We're saved,
have you
Lambert.
perchance found... Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds! Thank you 1,000,000 times! Thank you!
Bosoms.
He said bosom. It's already working. Comedy and tragedy will at last join hands.
Hark! Bear witness to the tragic futility that is man. Oh, how it doth sear my senses to see paradise and yet to be barred.
That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk, and a chicken walk into a bar. Unfortunately, the bartender had had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet, what purpose? Dark blanket that is death falls softly upon our still beating corpse.
That reminds me of another one. A corpse walks into a bar and says, "Can I have a lemonade?" "Certainly," replies the bartender. I've never seen a stiff drink. Great big giant bosoms.
What the hell was that?
Biggest load of old tosh I ever saw. It didn't even make sense.
Worst play ever.
20 followers.
So, what shall you do now, Mr. Locke? Any more mysteries on the horizon?
I rather think not. My powers of reasoning and deduction diminish with each passing day. Investigation is a young man's game.
How would you like to take acting lessons?
I would rather consume a bottle of arsenic.
And who could blame you?
Alright, so yeah, that's another quest done. So I hope you enjoyed, subscribe, and I will see you next time.